All right, so why don't we jump? We'll jump into our second crowdfunding call out for tonight.
All right.
This came via email. They asked for a little support and help for a little bit of a push. So we have Tales from Neroesville issue 1, 2, and 3. The video's kind of long, so I'm not going to play the. Typically, I do play the videos, guys. You know that. But if anything's over, 2.5 minutes, I will now refer them to you guys to watch on your own. So check this out. Fun book, 3 issues to go. The art's great. The colors are great. If you got some time after this show, please check this out and help support another great indie creator out there.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. And that
Yeah,
book can go head to head with any Marvel or DC book.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good panels, great stuff. So guys, check this out and, support if you like it, man. Let's just continue helping out another indie creator. So this is Tales from Neroesville, issue 1, 2, and 3.
Now, before I review Jawbreaker's Lost Souls, I want to promo a comic that I have backed recently called Tales from Neroesville. It is written by Jason Meadows, who was nice enough to send me PDFs of all 3 comics to take a look at, and I absolutely love them. They are some of the funniest stuff that I have seen in among indie comics yet. To stop a villain called Sinisterio, while also trying to become part of the superhero in-crowd. And that makes for a very interesting part of the story. Really gives the characters here some serious depth. It's kind of like high school. Wanting to be part of the cool, the cool in crowd. The writing is very good. The art here is fantastic. And I think what's best about Lightning Balls 1 and 2 is the humor. And it is just fun throughout, and what's best is that's only 2 of the 3 comics that you get here. The third is called Retribution, and it involved a police officer named Captain Green who is trying to track down who or what is killing criminals in and around the Neroesville boardwalk. It is also a lot of fun, and it has different artwork than does Lightning Balls, and it is different in a good way. Let's look at the opening page here and how good I think it is. The first 3 panels are like an overhead camera shot that is zooming in. In the first one you can barely see a crowd and a couple of objects around it, and then it comes into focus and we see that it's a crowd and police cars that have that are at the end of a dock, and obviously something's happened here. And then we meet Captain Green. It's just a really good opening, and it's indicative of just how good this comic book is throughout. So again,
The books are called Tales from Neroesville. Well, I've read the books, and I'm happy to say that I thoroughly enjoyed them. Now, you can tell that this is his first outing, but he's got some great and fun ideas. And I really want to support him and his team. His characters have a great chemistry, they're fun to read, and by the end of the book I found myself wanting to see more of the adventures of Airball and Lightning Bell. Books 1 and 2 are a fantastic story about 2 down-on-the-luck superheroes finally catching their big break. It's a very interesting world that they've made. It reminds me of the Marvel Universe, while still feeling distinct and original. The bad guys are also hilariously over the top, and they're really fun to read. Now, the third book they made was more of a monster story, where a bunch of criminals are hunted down and executed for their crimes. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Swamp Thing, but it's also very good.